Hello, and welcome back to another video. And I apologize, I haven't posted videos in a couple weeks. It's just been getting a little busy around here, getting ready for our new little bundle of joys arrival coming in a couple of months. So I'm gonna do my best to post my weekly videos still, but just be aware that sometimes I may be missing a couple here or there. But I am still active, checking comments. I'm also looking at my Twitter and Instagram. So if you do want to just drop by and say hi, you can do that also. All right. So in this video, I am going to be talking about my video game pickups over the last couple of months or so. Let's jump right in and see what I have grabbed. And I don't have too many this time, but still, we'll take a peek at them. Alright, for the Nintendo Switch, I have picked up Undertale. And I heard this was a really good RPG, so I just had to grab it. And I think it's, like, I kind of had a little trouble finding this here and there. I think I finally picked it up on Best Buy. They still had some copies in stock. So I grabbed it, and it kind of intrigued me. The friendly RPG where nobody has to die. So I said, hey, why not? Let's grab it. You know, seemed like a really fun RPG with kind of some different mechanics in it. So I grabbed it, and I can't wait to dive into this. Next are a few games that I picked up from Limited Run a while back. And first I have Shantae Risky's Revenge Director's Cut. And I believe, I can't remember what system this was on originally, but I don't think it was on any other system until the Switch, and maybe, I don't know if it's on Xbox or PlayStation, but I know it was kind of locked to one system for a while, and so pretty nice to have it on other systems. I never played this before, so I love the Shantae series. You're going to see a few more that I've picked up. It's really a lot of fun to play. If you like those Metroidvania type games, I suggest picking them up. Probably the Limited Run type physicals get a bit pricey after the fact, so if you really do want to play it, digital is probably your best bet, unless you want to plunk down a chunk of change. But I like the Shantae series, so I've picked up a few of them, so that's one of them. And I've also picked up another Shantae game, and this one I believe is from the Game Boy Color, I think. It was a port of the Game Boy Color, I'm pretty sure. Hadn't played this one either because the Game Boy Color cart version is like $500 or $600 just for the cartridge. So I had never played it, but I'm looking forward to giving this one a go also. You know, like I said, I love the Shantae games, so they are really fun to play. Really happy to have them. And yes, I will break them open and play them because I want to play them. And then the third Shantae game I have here from the Switch is Half Genie Hero Ultimate Edition, which I think has, I think it's got like a booklet in here. It's got some kind of goodies in there. I don't remember what it was. But, oh, her HD Adventure. I haven't played this yet. This looks pretty good. They said it has some new abilities, and there's like all the DLC extras and stuff included in it. So yeah, just another fun Shantae game to dive right into. So yeah, I wish Limited Run though split up those pre-orders. They were all like really close and stuff, and I was like, oh my gosh, my poor wallet. Alright, and the 3DS game that I picked up, which actually is Shantae also, is Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. I do have this digitally on the 3DS. Purchased it a while back, I think, when they had it on sale, and I loved it. Played through the game. It was so much fun. I did want a physical copy of it though, and I was hoping to get it on the Switch, but I kind of missed that boat because it was a limited run release, so it was like super ridiculously expensive now. So I looked back at the 3DS one. This was like $35, and so I was like, yeah, let's pick it up for $35 instead of like $250 or something that it's going for now. I forget. But there is a little booklet in here, but I mean, there isn't really too much to it, so, which is kind of sad, but it just gives you all the controls and stuff. But this was the first Shantae game I played, and absolutely loved it. This is what got me interested in the series. So there you have it. That's why I have all these Shantae games now. Definitely one of my favorite series. All right, one GameCube game, Bomberman Generation. And I can't remember how much I paid for this, but I know it wasn't too expensive. I'm still looking for some GameCube games for my collection, but a lot of them, the prices have shot up, and I think this was one of the ones that was cheap because I haven't been going for the higher price GameCube ones. But it's, you know, 3D adventure, Bomberman game, puzzle, pretty fun. So I decided to pick up another Bomberman game. Alrighty, next, my new addition to the PlayStation 2 collection is Dragon Quest VIII Journey of the Cursed King. And I picked this up for the PlayStation 2 because the 3DS one is ridiculous. So I did want to grab it and play it. I do own the 3DS one. It was sealed. I never got around to playing it or opening it, and the price shot up. So now I'm kind of sitting there like, well, do I really want to open it? I mean, I have no intention of selling it ever. So I probably should just open it and play it. But because it's available on the PS2, I figured, you know, why the heck not? Let's just grab it. And it came in this kind of collector's box, which I didn't really care too much about. It is a little beat up too. But I just wanted the game to play it. And it did come. It has the manual. And if I can get the game out of this box. Okay. So it had the manual over here, which doesn't actually fit in the game case because it's a double disc. It has the Final Fantasy XII demo. So that manual's in there. So that other manual won't fit in it because it is thick. But then Dragon Quest VIII. So I'm pretty excited to have it. Looking forward to playing it. Except right now, my poor PlayStation 2 is, you know, my recently acquired one is having an issue with the laser at the moment. So, yeah, this was like a regular disc, and it's having a little trouble reading them now. So I have some lens failure going on. I'm gonna have to get a replacement. So I'm not sure how many more PlayStation 2 games I'll grab, because I won't be able to check to see if they work because my laser's going bad. So I am gonna have to do a replacement on that at some point, maybe over the summer when I have some time, hopefully. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna slow down on the PS2 games for now. And the final few games that I have are for the Sega Genesis, and these are actually re-releases, which I picked up via Limited Run. They were just the distributors of them though. I think they're actually published by Retrobit. And this was another chunk of change that I plunked down because these few Genesis games are actually pretty expensive. So they were like shooter compilations. So Truxton was one of them. And I don't remember how much these go for. I want to say between like $150 and $200, something like that. They were expensive ones that I would have never picked up because I didn't really have nostalgia for them, even though they're shooters. They're pretty fun. So I think these were like 40 or 45 bucks a piece. And I mean, I really can't argue with that. So they did a re-release of them. And you know, there's some goodies and stuff in there. And I didn't get all four though. So I have Truxton. And then I have Hellfire, which was another one. I think these two are pretty expensive. And then the third one that I picked up was Zero Wing. And from what I understand, I don't think Zero Wing was ever released outside of Japan, I think it was. So I think this is the first time. So a re-release, and this is what we've got. I haven't played any of them ever. And I only picked up these 3, so now my OCD is going to drive me crazy that I don't have all the numbers. But my wallet only allowed me to pick up 3, so these were the 3 that I went for. I'm still glad I have them. And I do have a new Genesis controller on the way because the one I was using was Hyperkin, and it is terrible. It has a terrible D-pad, so I do have another one on the way, and then I'll probably do a little video on that controller, and then we can pop these in and play some Sega Genesis Shooter Mania games. All right, but that is the last of what I have picked up. So let me know what you think of the pickups that I have for the last couple of months. Let me know what you've picked up or found out in the wild or online, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, and have a good one. Hey, thanks for checking out my video. If you enjoyed it or found it helpful, please hit that like button and consider subscribing to my channel. You can also find me on Twitter and Instagram at GenialGamerGal. Also, be sure to check out other gaming videos on my channel, including collections, pickups, unboxings, reviews, and news. I'll see you in the next one.